다다 저기 자자카를 조고 참만 잡으면 로봇 담지를 다시 내려줘야지. 이 산재就사바 세미에서 이제 세미지 샘지 탐지를 마치고 왔다고 리베베 제가 뭐요래 대처는들이 오마디 삼지는 제가 뭐래 이 오마가 자에 삼지 세미바가 주바버 다시 내려
在此向莅临现场及线上的全世界法友们问候吉祥如意。诸佛菩萨们因此无量心所生之悲无量心，对一切有情都如同母亲看待独子一般的对待，是十分慈悲的。而慈爱和母乳是有关系的，所以在此向各位献上代表无量慈爱的奶茶，祝各位吉祥如意。
Our loving kindness and compassion have relation, so I offer you this.
在开始今天的修法之前，要向各位报告，由近期世界局势动荡所造成的死亡人数，在以巴冲突当中有29313人的巴勒斯坦人丧命，而以色列人有1300多人丧命。在俄乌战争当中，有407240名俄罗斯人丧命，而乌克兰人总共有273500人丧命，而因新冠疫情所丧命的人数，据统计为700多万人。请大家在修法过程当中意念这些受苦的众生们，他们所承受的巨大苦难。
As part of our prayers today for the deceased. We'll begin with the yellow prayer book, opening prayers on page 1.
Da dang var xie be zhai, no bar xie be gai, dar ba dan dan jian jian be bar de jiu bar xie ba dan jie jie, zuo jie be ma nang ga dan yan be san jie dan jie, de wa dan de, dong dan zhar, nhớ đờ la nai mẹ bar yang da bar zo be chan jo ren bo je do bar ja.
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Oi de je da san mai je je bar de le nga ye san ge wa lai gor mai je bar de le nga ye san ge wa lai gor de de ren de san de nya ma san da san je bar de For
that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
将就三百来百来，得到人间的八大，得见着来半段的，将就三的结心。得见的那拉巴郎人百姓的拉巴尔杰我。
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
三界觉单在见觉难了，见觉八对单内觉算界，大界见所界白所难界，若来本心三界这八有。
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Dong me be de wa da min zha wa zhu jie nie ren jia da nie dan zha wa da nyo lai ne ba zhu jie.
May all mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now we'll go to the Aryatara Satna on page 1.
Nam mô San Jie Jie Zoi Ge Nge John De Mar Dan Roi Chan Che Chan Chui Sen Jie Do Nam mô San Jie Jie Zoi Ge Nge John De Mar Dan Roi Chan Che Chan Chui Sen Jie Do.
Namo, and the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Sarva Dharma Sova Vaishuddha Ham Ren Jie Noi De Dharma Do Yon Jen Joy Joy Ne Jie Lin Joy Jung Bor Ngo Noi San Bon Lai Ben De Zhe Ba Re Ba Dan Gen Sa. Sarve to ge Dong Gur Jo Me Jo Bazra Rai Cha Rai 班萨班萨的嘎杰维杰来。别多结就我把什么的些人也说我把什么的些人也说我把什么的些人也说我把什么的些人也说我把什么的些人也说我把什么的些人也说我把什么的些人也说我把这阿金扎也说我把这阿金扎也说我把这阿金扎也说我把这阿金扎也说我把这阿金扎也说我把这阿金扎也说我把这阿金扎也说Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Baye Burden Gorozo Om Dare Dure Mama Ayer Jana Baye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Burden Gorozo Dare Mama Ayer Jana Boye Burden Gorozo Don le ren je no de dormine do yo nga de jon de marber 二的拉美个在家的节的对见的这个在本中。家言绝见的永别不得人间间，结我把那松阿婆，头为当来问这我面那光照见着年没的儿就。没见的对见在那，再见对见过来见我。哎呀，大人把这什么样子对着来？正确不在，艰难上外的困难，就愿下世没多背，马没这家家在人多有难我家在大，拉面半截光三个。就这将走帮助就我二呀大人撒巴人巴人。二干巴当波邦德邦阿罗干干的那个的，下达巴的早做啊。萨巴耶人那曼嘎拉本扎会热连接连天果有一节来年东山没节难节来不算来马算我不管大了来的john的马不让那们扎了本扎曼嘎拉红在些不觉就些没多长热连些年的肩膀的三界线来没得不瓦也着困难的现的就把就。
Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil, lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like, Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Sarva Dharma Soba Vaishudha Hame Renche Nada Dharma Dezege Paman Bala Panjur Jense
Homage to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 worlds, tear-bone lotus. Homage, he whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000 star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand-adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire, direction, and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right and blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3 jewel mudra, light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage she showed radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage she mid-wreath ablaze like eon-ending fire abiding. Right stretched, left bent choice surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scaling with the letter home the 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder. Freeze with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to Re with C letter, of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. in her hand, Hermabun of Deva Lake for and paid, totally dispelling poison. Homage she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor. Armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with Trisara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Nhờ mai ba mô yan je ma dan so nan cho de nan je re je ma dan je ma yen je ma to yen le je dan sen de na je ro ma je de so je nor de ma zha xie dun xie zha bon jo mai cho nier jian zi ra xie mai dan bar ve wei jie mai ba me nu mai ma jia jie ma mie ban jia ma re zhe mai dan wei zi jie ma ren de zhe gun xie ben cuo le zhe xie jian zhou dun du da jian qi la re wei jie zui ma.
Benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. Noble Arya Tara, through your compassion, the obscurations of myself and all beings are cleansed, and the 2 accumulations are completed. In every lifetime, may unfavorable conditions arising from the 8 or 10 fears be pacified, and may Dharma practice, activities, and wealth increase. May all beings be liberated from danger and attain Buddhahood like you.
Oi ba zhe doi jie dan zhe zhen ye jian zoi nie zoi de jie gun jie jie jue men te xie de zhe zun quan jie jie zhou gun jie zhe ju xin san jie zhou.
Prepare your burning away affliction text. We'll be doing it for the deceased, following the blue writing, starting on page 2. The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force, seed and mantra winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Mama Gala Ya Sarva Sedeva, Dare Dure, 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 Mama Gala Dare Dure, Mama Gala Ya Sarva Sedeva, 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 Beza Amrita Kundale Hana Wambe, 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 Bezra Amrita Kundale Hana Wambe, Beza Amrita Kundale Hana Wambe, Beza Amrita Kundale Hana Wambe, Beza Amrita Kundale Hana Wambe, Lai Nai Ye Xie De Zai Xie Wa Ben Che Da Roi Jie De Jur.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Sorvan de sola ma rambo je do ve bu do chen chen ju je je kar me na la re sa che le me do ye yer me de ba chen je lo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma, I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om Baza Amradai Gundale Hana Wambe Om Soba Vaishida Sarva Dharma Soba Shida Tombe Ngale Meye Dambo Tele Jemba Yonse Jirba Le Tselende Ba Shishawa Pong Gan Jim Je Yong Se Zo Ba Sun Be Tu Dar Sarwa Gun Jo Sum Dan Jian Ger Jia La La Jiao Sun Zhuo Xin Ba Ju.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you referred to as the one past, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, just as when alive, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala.
Nga boi je me zhong jie jie ba ren ne so song wa jue rei zhong jie dian gar jie jiang kor wei ne na de wa mi jie ba nge song sun jie ne se be dong san me jia de wei rei jie bu nyuan jie kor wei ne lai ma jia jie Ma ro lo wen zhen ba ye lo zhe cai la ma nian ba ye dan den sem jie ne den ge ne zhuo da ban de la da lo mo jie a re ge jie yue jie de shuo jie.
Bottom of page 4. Oh, listen, child of noble family now past. The life you cared for has now come to its end. You have gone to a place beyond the 5 aggregates, a city of illusion. Wherever you are born in the 6 realms, all samsaric states lack happiness. Especially in the 3 miserable states of existence, the suffering is inconceivable. Therefore, listen, child of noble family. Do not attach to this samsaric world. Resist the tempting calls of evil forces that will lead you astray. With mind directed on the Yidam single-pointedly to this supreme place and the holy presence of the Master and Deity, come instantly.
Jie 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 nan be za an ge zhan zai nai mo za za ran jian den bai dan lai ngai den jie jia jian de zhen de nan xue gar ne jai me be den de jie 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 nan be za an ge zhan zai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the 3 roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, wherever your consciousness abides, child past you are called to this support. Go to page 10.
Balen da ga he hong ye na zhe be dong gen zhong bo gen dor man de lan ra ra ne ze de nie me ye xie lai ngai zhe ge ngai cam jie jian ge ran xian lun jie zhe.
Home, all you dualistic and confused appearances, you spirits, obstructors, and elementals, take this torma and go to your abodes. Within the Dharmakaya state, where primordial awareness, the deity, and mantra are non-dual, the mandala of boundaries is formed spontaneously and naturally.
re jo sa wai jo gu de da nie ye dan sarva ye cha sa re nga ya yun ju.
Inscribed on the 6 places of your body, passed on child, are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts.
Bazar bin dai van de da nam je jorn ne ye she wo zhen zhuo wa ye re zhuo sa wen se bar ju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
我们sarva tata engata ade chana ade jed sarva pampa avarena bame guru so wa wan dare 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 so wa wan da sarva naragangat Hedo hon pe wan dare dare so wa wan ba za sarva birda ganga de hedo hon pe wan dare dare so wa wan mata sarva triya ganga de hedo hon pe Om dare so zinda sarva nyanga de do hom pe Om dare so va Om de da sarva asura ganga de do hom pe Om dare so va Om brada sava sura ganga de hedo hom be. Dan bai zan jene lai nai jene zhe zer dar la ye jene da ba ye de jan da ge zhe zo lo.
Instantly at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so, I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om sarva tata engata abe shegade samaya shiraya hong jarvya goson ton chola nyamoy jemay mengaya da so goson jebjan ser zame chabje guzho.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the 3 doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om sarva tata engata abe shegad samaya jiraya hong de da ga lai zong ba me be ge zang la jera gu be gu zhe.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om sarva tata engata kayam be shodanaye so va hong zha xi ben be jar ye na nan de jar ve la zo yo chen ne xian zhou ran xin de nian zhe zhe ma nan bar jiang.
Home. The host of victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Samaya Jiraya Hong Yun De Jan Zo Ba Me Be Den Zeng A De Zhe Jie Jia Ye Jie Jie De Jian Ger Nai Nan Xie Be Mon De Zhe Be Me De Gar De Me Dar Da Bar Ma Jie Gan Yan Me Bottom
of page 16. Home. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, child past, become pristine like a white pearl with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Sarva Siddha Membrayasa Sarva Karma Suzame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bhangavate Ayatare Mamemet Ayatare Bhava Ma Samai Sadhu Om Sarva Tata Gata Abhishegat Samaya Shiraya Hong Nyamo Dele Dele Nyama Goya Dele She Nyense Dada Dele Bai Gonjo Samje Dele Jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lai mai lai lai de bai jie ga dai ge ben der jo lai jian ge zang bo de lai de jie dang le jie nyar we kam dong zai me lon da wer da cer na ye da ye dian ga nyan ye ye ji man de do de mo de yer kan ne Jaya ye ye wo sarva dui cha me ye ne re gun so sar do be ye she nye cha do la cha wai zhe be ye she zai kam san la ye ne nam ne ai don sar ye she ngan de doi ma da re je den kam Ba ye xie zhou ge ne, jin de se nye dong ba lai, da da ma da, me ya me ai dong sa lun zhe jian ge de, re ba nian bo ju zhou xie.
Bottom of page 18. Home. Listen, deceased child of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure six samsaric states are the abodes of six pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous, empty clarity.
Quan cho sun jie za wa de la ma na la jiang za lo gong bo do jie jie den ba dan jian jian bai dun ba bo sun na yuan de jiang zhi jie de jian xie la jiang za lo da ban dui jia zha wei jie ge wei ngen song le zhe xian Jie de dun dam jiu jie bai jie jie jue la xiang za loi zhe ne zhe la yuan de la bai da la rab de gu xian ge dan ba yuan de xian ge de la yang jiang za loi jue me jie ran me yoi jue jie ge De jian luan jiu zi ge ren e zu, tui jie dang gui jia ji ru bi lai jie zhuo zhi bi, ge lai jiang za lui jia zi e bai tam jie la, xian de gun jie zhe ni jie, li de bai ye nan gun de jiu de bi, jiang za lu.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the three jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas, to the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too, homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss and Bhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Da dan ta ye sem jin gu ko wa nge son je le ro dar ben ne zo zhang de zo.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation.
In
an instant, you departed ones transform into the pure deity. Poem. In this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, child now past, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om dare so va Om arya dare samaya man balaya arya dare teno ba te chandra jo me bawa so de kayo me bawa so be chayo me bawa Anara dome bava sarva sede membra yaza sarva karma sezame sidan sheya guru hong ha 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 hoi bangavate Ayadare bava ma samaya sado ay kaya vakasita asarva beginza om ahon Rayanga Om Ahon Om Ahon Om Ahon Name Sarva Dada Engada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Sarva Daga Ongade Savarena Ema Gangana Gamsova Name Sarva Dada Engada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Sarva Daga Ongade Savarena Ema Gangan Kamsova Name Sarva Dada Engada Bai Jome Jome Gebe Daga Ongade Savarena Ema Gangan Kamsova Hong Zende Lue Jere Jebe Jönyon Jan Don Ye Lai Jabe Nyen Dun Dai Mo Lai Len Den Dun Be Zho Nan Dai Yuan Dun Zho Be Le Wan Gar Me Jan Ze Be Sem Jia Lon Juan Hai Zo Sa Toi Jie Da Dan Den Be Lo Bun Jie Lon Jue Der Jien Zhe Jie Nor Zi Dai Rom Jue Jue Da Den Be Za Wa Dai Na Zo Zen Ba Jie Be Jia Wa Dang Nye Mon Dong Wa Se We Dong Wa Xiang Den Zen Nga Dan Cha Jie Xin La De Zen De Re Ba Ye Zhe Gong Dong E Ma Le Gen Xie Ne Yuan Jie Se Dang Gong Dun Jiong Bar Xiu Du Yun Lun Jun De Dar Ba Mi Dai Su Zha Zhi Ro Re Xia La Su Zi Ngu Sun Jue Xiang Ye Jie Lei Zhi Ne Den Zi Nga Dan Cha Jie Xin La De Sen De Re Jie Be La Ngu Ba Ye Zur Zhu Xian Ba Rang Sar Zhu Zhi Jie.
Bottom of page 27. Home. Listen, child of noble family who has passed and changed. We, your dear family, reach out for you with love. Friends with shared aspirations and karma have no chance to be together long. Yet with loving mind we have gathered various enjoyments, and the Master, who is endowed with compassionate means, has arranged enjoyments, great treasure troves of wealth, delicious food, rich in nutrition, satisfying tastes of various kinds, and drinks dispelling the pain of the afflictions. Consecrating them with mudras, mantras, and samadhi, these are dedicated to you, the deceased child of noble family. May they pacify all suffering of hunger and thirst without exception, and turn into an inexhaustible supply of food and drink. Having arranged myriad desirable offerings of form, sound, smell, taste, touch, and the like, actually prepared and mentally created, consecrated with mudras, mantra, and samadhi, I dedicate them to you, passed on child of noble family. May the clinging to the six sensations be freed in its natural place. Om Ahom. All beings of the 5 or 6 classes who take birth in 4 ways, the special guests of my compassion, and in particular the 2 classes of impoverished hungry ghosts, all those who have left behind their physical supports yesterday, this morning, or some years, months, days, or hours ago, who have not yet found their future bodies, who are without refuge or shelter, protection, or helping friends on their dreadful journey through the bardo of becoming, who have no support of past collections and little virtue to call upon, whose aggregates combine 4 names of which sensation is by nature suffering, who are tormented by confused perceptions and bewilderment, and anguished by cold, hunger, and thirst, whose lifespan is uncertain, who are like a feather blown around by wind, and who have no control over where to go. We dedicate these offerings especially to these bardo beings, as well as all of the other beings dwelling in the bardo. May you be at ease, having met with perfect dwelling places, companions, enjoyments, food, and drink. In such a state, may you behold noble Avalokiteshvara and the Bodhisattva, eliminator of obscurations. May you recognize the bardo as such and seal confused appearances, remembering the Guru, the 3 jewels, the Yidam, and the view. May the obscurations of all misdeeds be instantly purified. Thus may you attain mastery of awareness and pass with sudden force to special pure lands such as Dewa Chen or Lotus Light.
Ma Jin Bar Jiang Jiu Jiu De Sem Jie Ne Jie Ne Den Ba Jin Bar Ji Lan Ma Ran Jie Mi Ba De Jia Ma Da Wu Ngan De Do Wu Sa Nian Ye Jie Lu Be Ma Ge Be Jin De Song Na Wan Da Ye Ye Jie Nga Ye Me Ngon Bar Jiang Jiu Jiu Nan Xi A Ye Nan Ba Ne Ro Ba Me Be Du Gar Den.
Bottom of page 34. Home. Listen, passed on child of noble family. Wherever in psychic existence you are born, its nature is suffering of 3 kinds. Unattached and without craving, give rise to the supreme mind of awakening and remember the truth, the Dharmata. Within the illusory state, realize that the 5 paths are without self-nature. May your subtle mental body, the luminous essence, go to the field called Lotus Array and attain actual awakening indivisibly from the wisdom state of infinite illumination. The consciousness in the form of Ah dissolves into the heart of Amitabha.
Jun Den De De Yin Shi Ba Zha Jun Ba Yang Da Bar Zu Be San Gong Ba E Ba De Me Ba La Jia En Za Lun Ju Du Jia Sun Jie Wu.
Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, perfectly complete Buddha, protector Amitabha, I pay homage, make offerings, and take refuge. Bottom of page 36. Hri. In the pure land of great bliss is infinite illumination, the embodiment of compassion. I supplicate you with intense and heartfelt yearning. This body is an illusion, a fleeting water bubble, a filthy house of karma, afflictions, and confusion. in which is the disciple's luminous mind itself, the Dharmakaya. May it transfer into the presence of the Buddha Amitabha. By the force of the noble and supreme conquerors, compassionate blessings, and our faith, our mind streams blend non-dually in a mere instant. Grant blessings to take birth in Dewa Chen. Ah. From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all samsaric phenomenon, the aggregates, elements, and sense spaces of the deceased, into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Shira ye me barde tsende nyamo ba ja sen de ne jenga mo ba dan ne me ze ma me be me de ne ran jong ye shi me dan zen ze me to ba se don la se ja se je gan ja zo me ba ye san je Page
39. Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the one past. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural, spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
So de gayo membawa, so be jayo membawa, anara do mebawa, sarva sede membraya, sarva karma sezame, sedan sheya guru hong, ha 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 ho, bangawate, ayadare mamem, ayadare bava maha samaya.
We'll return to the Arya Tara Sadhana to recite the 7 verses of supplication to Tara for protection on page 38. Noble Goddess Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother. You who bestow happiness on all sentient beings, please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceased by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping of the mind that is self-arisen, non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Anarado me bava sarva sede membrayasa sarva karma sudame siddhanje guru hum ha 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 ho bangavate ayadare mamene ayadare bava ma samaya sadho va ayadare samaya manabalaya ayadare denoba dedandra do membava Sudhakayo me bhava, Subhechayo me bhava, Anarato me bhava, Sarva sede membrayasa, Sarva karma sesame, Siddhanjeya guru hum, ha 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 hoi, Bhangavate ayat, Aryadare bhava ma samaya sadho va, Aryadare samaya manabalaya, Aryadare denoba, dedandra do membava, Sudhakayo membava, Subhechayo membava, Anarato membava, Sarva sede membrayasa, Sarva karma sesame, Siddhanjeya guru hum, ha 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 ho, Bhangavate ayadare mamemet, ayadare bhava ma samay, Sadhu vai ma je yon se ma je dang, dai loi mon be wai ge ne, non ba gan ji zun zu lai, nge zhe dan ba, zo wai re, wam de ne dian dan lin je de, kor wai zi de yu ne jai, ne me zi da wan shu zui, yu nan le ba, zi de zu.
Go to page 45.
Oi, jan zi zi mo wan jer dar, la me je bi nge zheb der, la ma la ye zha xi zhu.
Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. Expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond, let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of Enlightenment,
Mother of enlightened deeds, of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding an Upala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble sign of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded fault of speech, your voice is the melodious bird song of Kalavinka. Having discarded fault of the mind, you see all noble things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path of the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3 times Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. We go to the Zambala, Rainfall of Blessing, on page 63.
그저 통통의 시야 요런데나 기본은 뭐지? 산초도 빠잡죠 그 요래. 산초 제디 오다데 시설이면 자자래서 말에 소소를 셔보고 찍자요 말에 소소 시설나들이 라니나들이 남바를 계속 오는 산초 제거를 산초 제거를 가르치고 노노들이 라그 생고 박차에마 받으면은 박차에마 하고서 사나 들이 박차들이 대파를 인지를 다 손을 대파들 전화 매발로요. 별로 저기 대서가 피는 이 파소지 빈소들은 그러면 매발로 대나기 받도 박차를 나와요. 다다 소포가와 되네. 쇼소포 강에서 안초대 이렇게 다 수목갈 고아차네. 이 전에 인기자반이 박차 단지를 차도 요래. 이 control 대바지에서 이 박차 잡아 쪄도요. 랍산 끼찍찍어들이 전랑 미도래. 대서 고자반이 차도 되게 됐어데 빠져버려서 사죠 빠져졌는데 쇼소포 이걸 기시고요.
在这边想和各位讲几句话。我们现在将超度的仪式录影录制起来。在修超度的时候，大家会认为所修的对象都是亡者们，而实际上所有一切生物都会面临死亡。而当我们死了之后，以佛教徒为例，就会在中心为我们修净障法，修超度。在修超度的过程当中，我们要做的是什么呢？所要修的是串习，是习气。若能够晓得中阴的一切都显现于习气，便能够借由信心和前进心 令中阴所显现的幻象能够消失，信心能够使幻象消除。就像我们平时在看电视，倘若影像的来源底片里面没有录制影像的话，那么电视的荧幕当中就不会有任何的显现。中阴时候的习气是比较容易能够处理的。如果我们在生前有串习进藏的法门，不论是生者或者是亡者，了解了其内涵，知道习气的根源是我执，并且对三宝升起信心的时候，这些习气就会被清除，这些幻象会在刹那片刻之间消失，就像我们断开了底片和电视荧幕之间的连结一样。因此我们录制超度祈福的修法，进藏的修法，因为这个不论是对亡者跟生者而言都是十分重要的。
산소도 조례 계약이시고 기록 사망 산소 요래 이때 강내기 담고는 산소는 조례 계획 때문에 피기도 가래 피기도 저리 피기도 조례 계획 이 하고 특별히 조례 계약이시 뭐 요래
对于进藏法门进行讨论是十分重要的。所有宗教都有其超荐祈福的进藏法，不论是依止哪一位本尊修超度祈福，所以我们应当在这个修法上面进行讨论，是否能够真实的有利益，那会对哪一方面带来利益。透过这样的讨论去研讨，或许能够促进我们有更深的理解。所以讨论和问答十分重要。
The name of sorrows unknown, Amita's smile, living uncontentedly, in Kotala pure land of perfect compassion, where five voices they don't exist, generous synchrony with love. Grant me the supremacy, love was like your land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even mysteries names are gone to scorn pure blessings, sky-faring rainbow body. In manifest your land of perfect disseminates, for confused they don't exist. Vajrasattva godless, sees me like his Lord Jesus, in the Vajra lands of perfect splendor, makes for confused I don't exist. Ratnasambhava bestow equanimity, standing there watching you, all great happiness emanates. For confused desire, God only can bless and grant His wisdom city. In fulfilled activity, Lord comes and melodies, there's no words for jealousy.
下着也行着做现界落些多有着我的全家天马这本没有没人不做我的天本有绝也行着现界落些难这刚我的不愿解没人就没觉得真life我见着被见过那也是做见着给做三个三么觉得动作就我着做那是来没见过感觉来没来家家见不就给有人自己上见我着做让难道被下也当学着来做这样就当对梦着要多年当心着你就在现内着那把我这个家的我上万个结岁来让些们着我着这个就个我着那个我就当着见做了我算就有真知公本我着所感的这么不看这着忙关家人难这来难见这本我就能得来的红是降落现在难在那多的二样脏吧来年间着个多在所在那儿养个多不多养个结巴那我这都当嘛罗拉托结在关罗这样当结在做这感觉手这样干着年前就把早也要得个就完诺结要陪得真把老个呀所家长生热也要诺结上真做也要对这把当老个提前过完这要当结的这样的年之前要往人当结我生我要撒觉这准这也要人心而也去若家的不撒多要当结的这样的来等所上把来二所老新年节要我做了样也行了谁上来没把看见的人样的人把不也说上要咱们能个当这样把人就过那要咱们年这些人要领些人这些人在所望的样的人家个家不知谁要家那家不马大呀大谁家不那样大给谁家不马样大我个我家不可看见的人样的人样多更更多样该马我啥也得样的没那这个本着要按照大神的论着要按关注把这个没弄这么热着要按把这都就不着要按这真都把么就来的马些家要按他们家的人样的连下去做那这样你大现的就像做老爷做那这样老老真现的做真干来就做那这样那人现的那样做像个做那 就现的美见，就能给所内在呀，那张起现的美见。我给就内在呀，那这着现的美见，所以你当着别多呀。咱着现的着现，说不了人间的悲，来个真现的着现。同时，小说多见感着，每次让当见的个，见你都把这些来说人间感着，每次都弄就样着，也才是感觉见吧。那说别忙感着，每关的玩的样个，上世玩的你玩的。将所来先感着，每来见这来样个，见那些当个字就那拉走当个见见咱们要难的个，见恰人的家个，样样的啦样个，见你看的啦大把，有样见的啦等把。Says in the light, says in this place protect, when you want me for unchanging. Jamais te murder, so send me the murder, so not nor jammer. Jordan te murder, so accomplished spontaneously, salvation, Allah.
Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment to the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Yabyam, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment to the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomenon of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment to the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind. This life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of awe. In the state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hom Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha field, great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. Page 98, World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray. Please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Now we'll do the dedication prayer in the blue prayer book of from Shanti Deva, The Way of the Bodhisattva. Okay, sorry. We're going to not do that one. We're going to do the longer prayer, which is the King of Noble Prayers on page 52, aspiring to the deeds of the excellent. Homage to the ever-youthful Manjushri. With purity of body, speech, and mind, I bow to all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future, without exception in every world, in all the 10 directions. By the power of this aspiration of Samantabhadra, I bow with as many bodies as there are atoms in the world to all those victorious Buddhas manifest in my mind, and I pay homage to all of them. I conceive the entire realm of truth to be completely filled with enlightened ones. On each atom, I imagine there to be as many Buddhas as atoms in the world, each Buddha surrounded by many bodhisattvas. I honor all these blissful lords, praising their perfections with all the sounds of various melodies, an ocean of endless praise. I offer to those heroic Buddhas the finest flowers, garlands, music, and ointments, excellent canopies, choice lamps, and the best incense. I offer as well to those victorious ones the finest array of all excellent things, the finest robes and fragrances, and heaps of sweet-smelling powders as high as Mount Meru. By the power of my faith in the deeds of Samantabhadra, I prostrate and present vast and unequaled offerings to each of the victorious Buddhas. I confess every type of wrong that I have done in thought, word, or deed while influenced by desire, anger, and ignorance. I rejoice in the meritorious deeds of all the Buddhas, as well as those performed by the Bodhisattvas, Praktya Buddhas, Arhats, and those who are in the path of training, and those who need no more training, and by all sentient beings in the 10 directions. I entreat the enlightened protectors who have attained the detachment of Buddhahood and eliminate the worlds of the 10 directions to turn the peerless wheel of Dharma. With folded hands, I beseech those who intend to manifest the final nirvana to remain as many eons as there are atoms in all the worlds for the benefit and happiness of all living beings. May whatever small amount of virtue I may have gained from prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, and beseeching be dedicated to attainment of perfect enlightenment.
May I worship the Buddhas of the past and those now present in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those to come quickly fulfill their aspirations and reach Buddhahood by traversing the stages of enlightenment swiftly. May the worlds of the 10 directions become extensively and completely pure. May it be filled with bodhisattvas and victorious Buddhas who proceed to the royalty of enlightenment. May all living beings in the 10 directions always be happy, free of sickness. May they be endowed with favorable circumstances for achieving dharmic goals, and may their wishes be accomplished. May I remember my life in all states of existence while in the training of enlightenment. In all my successive births and deaths, may I always embrace religious life. May I follow all the victorious Buddhas and perfect the deeds of Samantabhadra, pure in the morality without defect. May my conduct always be flawless. May I teach the Dharma in every tongue, in whatever sounds are understood by living beings, in the languages of the gods, nagas, demons, spirits, and human beings. May I steadfastly apply myself to the sixth perfection. May I never disregard my intention to attain enlightenment and completely remove whatever faults may obscure my path. May I be free from karma, emotional afflictions, and the influence of demons, like the lotus unsoiled by the mire, or like the sun and moon in clear sky, so that I may proceed unhindered. Throughout the whole land, in all the directions, may I relieve the sufferings of the lower realms. May I be able to bring happiness to and provide benefit for all living beings. Fully accomplishing the activities of enlightenment, may I work in harmony with the needs of all beings. May I practice and demonstrate the deeds of Samantabhadra through all future eons. May I always associate with those whose activities are similar to mine. May we act alike in thought, word, and deed, and may our aspiration be as one. May I always associate with spiritual friends who wish to help me and teach the deeds of Samantabhadra. May I never cause them pain or disappointment. May I always personally behold the victorious Buddhas, those guardians surrounded by bodhisattvas. Without tiring in all future eons, may I always present them magnificent offerings. May I always uphold the Buddha's holy Dharma and illuminate the deeds of enlightenment. May I train in the practice of Samantabhadra in all future eons. Through rebirth in all the states of existence, may I gather an endless store of merit and wisdom. May I become an inexhaustible treasure of all virtues, method, wisdom, concentration, and liberation. May I always behold as many pure lands as there are atoms present in each world, with inconceivable Buddhas sitting in the midst of their bodhisattvas and performing the activities of enlightenment. In this way, may I be able to see everywhere, even on every mote of dust, countless Buddhas of the past, present, and future, limitless pure lands and endless eons. May I always heed the pure speech of the victorious Buddhas, which holds within each word the totality and perfect of the perfect Dharma in an ocean of languages precisely suited to the needs of each being. May I possess the perfect intelligence to hear the endless melody of speech when the victorious Buddhas of the past, present, and future turn the wheels of Dharma. May I accomplish the Bodhisattva's practice of entering the past, present, and future in a fraction of a second. May I know in a single instant all that is encompassed in the duration of the 3 times. May I behold all the heroic Buddhas of past, present, and future in a single instant. May I always perform the activities throughout the power of liberation from illusion. May I perceive upon a single atom a perfect design of the pure realms of the past, present, and future. Thus may I enter into the realms of the victorious Buddhas in all directions. When the illuminator of the worlds of the future realize the stages of Buddha or turn the wheel and enter the profound peace of Nirvana, may I always be in their presence. May I accomplish and perfect the powers of enlightenment, the power of a miraculous swiftness, the power of perfection of every spiritual path, the power of all virtuous qualities, the power of all pervading loving kindness, the power of the merit of every virtue, the power of all transcendent wisdom, and the powers of perfect knowledge, method, and meditation. May the forces of karma be utterly purified, the power of passions utterly subdued, the power of demons utterly destroyed, and the power of the deeds of Samantabhadra perfected. May I tirelessly perform the enlightened activities for an ocean of eons, purifying an ocean of lands, liberating an ocean of beings, realizing an ocean of Dharma, attaining an ocean of wisdom, perfecting an ocean of practice, accomplishing an ocean of aspirations, ceaselessly observing an ocean of Buddhas. May I completely fulfill and perfect aspirations to the enlightened activities of the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times by attaining enlightenment according to the deeds of Samantabhadra. The eldest son of the victorious Buddhas is called Samantabhadra. I dedicate all these virtuous actions that my deeds may be like his. May my body, speech, mind, deeds, and environment always be pure. May I become equal to Samantabhadra in these excellent aspirations. May there be no limit to my activities. May there be no limits to my virtues. Through limitless perseverance, may I accomplish all miraculous deeds. The limit of living beings is like a limit of open space. May the limit of my aspiration be equal to the limit of their activities and passion. Whoever offers to the victorious Buddhas all the perfect joys of gods and men and the infinite realms of the 10 directions adorned with jewels, for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms, shall gain great merit. But whoever hears this greatest dedication prayer and is inspired by faith to intensely desire supreme enlightenment shall gain even higher and holier merit. Whoever recites the aspiration Samantabhadra will never again endure hellish rebirth, will abandon evil friends, and will soon behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light. They will gain all benefits, live in happiness, attain precious human rebirth, and soon become like Samantabhadra himself. Even those who in ignorance committed the 5 unreadable sins will soon be completely purified by reciting the aspiration of Samantabhadra. They will achieve perfect wisdom, a radiant countenance, beautiful form, auspicious physical marks, and a noble birth. Profane and devilish beings will not trouble them, and they will be honored by all the 3 realms. They will quickly reach the tree of enlightenment and reside there to benefit all beings. As enlightened Buddhas, they will turn the wheel of Dharma, taming the demonic hosts. Whoever preserves, teaches, or recites this aspiration of Samantabhadra shall ultimately attain perfect Buddhahood. May none despair of complete enlightenment. In whatever way valiant Majusha and Samantabhadra know how to transfer merit, so do I dedicate all of my own virtue that I might train to be like them. Since dedication is praised as supreme by the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times, I dedicate all of these roots of virtue to accomplishing the deeds of Samantabhadra. At the moment of my death, may all my obscurations be removed, so that I may behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light, and go to Sukhavati, the pure land of perfect bliss. In that blissful land, may I completely fulfill all this aspiration and benefit all beings as long as the universe remains. Joyful there in that blessed assembly of the Buddha, may I be reborn like a holy one from an exquisite lotus, and may the Buddha Amitabha himself foretell my own enlightenment. May I thereafter emanate endless throughout the power of the perfect wisdom to accomplish countless benefits for living beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtue I have gathered by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra, may all the virtuous aspiration of living beings be accomplished in a single moment. Through the boundless merit gained by dedicating this aspiration of Samantabhadra, may the countless beings drowning in the torrent of suffering reach the stage of Amitabha. May these greatest dedication prayers benefit countless living beings. May reciting this ornament of Samantabhadra release all beings from the suffering of the lower realms.
In the Yellow Prayer Book, page 20 for long life prayers. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything, spontaneously live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jingding Gompo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Drigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Thank you, long life.
祝线上的所有法友吉祥如意，谢谢各位僧伽，祝各位长寿。
Thank you, Your Eminence Garchen Rinpoche and Khenpo Tenzin and Khenpo Tubsan. and for joining the practice today, and everyone online. And be sure to tune in at 3 p.m. today for Khenpo Tenzin's meditation on mindfulness from 3 to 4. Everyone be well. Take care.